What's going on, guys? All right, I just came from an appointment with a seller client where we're talking strategy around when might be the best time to list when it comes to how much equity he would reserve in his sale versus what he's going to buy. And the client feels that he wants to wait until the spring, which is absolutely fine. There's been some not so ideal scenarios that have played out personally for him. So when we're running the market value on his home versus what he's going to buy, we want to look at, and one of the things we take into consideration is the 3-month rolling average of average price for that type of home based off of, and we try to drag this back as long as we can. So we actually looked at over the past year and a half for the type of home he owns that he'll be selling versus what he's going to buy, right? So, and for what he's going to buy, it looks like it's been holding steady because it's at a much lower price point. There's less flex the lower you go. It's been holding quite steady for the past year and a half, whereas what he's selling has actually been coming down. I wouldn't say dramatically, but the rolling 3-month average is by 3%, right? So if we extrapolate that out from now to the spring, he could lose a further 4% off his equity if things keep playing out the same way. And because nobody really knows what's going to happen in the future, we just have to kind of go with what are the greatest odds of what's going to play out. With outside market forces and market dynamics that we're operating in, right? So in all likelihood, it looks like things will stay consistent with the way they've been for at least the past year, maybe even year and a half. And if that happens, the greatest odds are he'll lose another 3 to 4% of his equity on his home, and the home that he's going to go to buy, though it's less in value, is going to hold steady at that. So it actually looks like he might lose up to like $35,000 in equity just by waiting till the spring. And that's something we have to weigh. Is it worth it to wait until then? Or should we try to go live sooner, seeing as how the average property days on market are close to 60 days now anyways. So you'll be on market for a little while anyways. And then with closing dates being 90 days out, typically 60 to 90, you might be closing closer to the spring anyways if you list in the fall. Maybe not directly in the spring, but close to that time period. And at least then, if it does play out, if the market does play out the way it has been for the past year and a half, you have less chance of losing that equity that you might lose if you wait that long. But at the end of the day, it's completely up to the client. We just have to outline different scenarios and strategies, and what they feel most comfortable with is what we typically go with. But we do our best to outline these possibilities so that we can make educated decisions together and best market the home. Anyways, just wanted to jump on. I thought that'd be a good tidbit for you guys. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.